This is the pyramid. So applying the geometric shape, you can see a triangle. And do you know the line extend in any direction? Like this. And also this in house. The arrow can say there's an important you need to know. So this is an exterior angle inequality theorem. That we know that three sides are needed to form a triangle. And you see the area of the badminton, there is an extension line even in pyramid. So does the exterior mean? So let's through with it. What is the exterior angle inequality theorem? The measure of an exterior angle of a triangle is greater than the measure of either remote interior angles. So we're going to know what is the remote interior and the exterior. So this is the example. We need to use the example of pyramid. The line segment AB and BC and AC that extend the line segment CD. This angle A and angle B and angle C and angle D are the important elements of the exterior angle inequality theorem. Angle A and angle B is called remote interior angles. And you will say remote interior angles. These are the opposite of angle of exterior. And this angle C is the adjacent interior angle. By the way, we can say this is interior because it's inside of the triangle. This is angle A, B, and C are the interior angle. But this angle A and B is the remote interior. And adjacent interior is near in angle D, which is the exterior. And this both measures 180 degrees. So take note, the adjacent interior angle and exterior angle, when you combine that, that is equivalent to 180 degrees. And these remote interior angles are the opposite of exterior angle, meaning the angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degrees. So the measures of these three angles are 180 degrees. And for angle A plus angle B, that is equivalent or equal to angle D. So meaning, if you're going to add this one or sum of the measurements of angle A and B, alright, that is equivalent to exterior angle. Now we can get the answer for the exterior angle. Let's go on to the another one example. So let's explore the exterior angle inequality theorem. Find the measure of each angle indicated. For number one, we have the angle U is the missing, and we have the angle T and angle V, and that's the extend line for the exterior line or exterior angle, that's angle R. Now the angle U is considered as the remote interior angles. So the angle T is also remote interior. This is the exterior. And the angle V is the adjacent interior or near to the exterior angle. So take note the angle V and angle R is measures 180 degrees. So the question is, the remote interior is the missing angle. Since we have the measurements of exterior, and this is the another remote interior. We're going to subtract. So remember the formula of the exterior angle is we're going to add if the missing angle is the exterior. But since the remote interior is missing, now um, we're going to subtract. So 120 minus 50 degrees. So let's have this. Let x is the angle u. Then x equals to 120 degrees minus 50 degrees. Therefore, this x or the angle u is 70 degrees. So meaning this is 70 degrees. To check it out if our exterior angle is correct, let's add 70 degrees to 50 degrees. That's equivalent to exterior, that is 120 degrees. That's only for checking to know if your answer is correct or not. Another example, number 2. This is the remote interior, and this is the adjacent interior, and this is the exterior angle. Now, the question mark is for angle U, so it means that's for remote interior again. Again, since we have the value or the measurements of the exterior, you have to subtract to the another remote interior. So let's have this. Let x is the angle U. Then x equals to 115 degrees minus 50 degrees. X equals to 65 degrees. So therefore, the angle U is 65 degrees. Number 3. The remote interior is the angle S and angle T, and the adjacent interior is angle U, and the angle Y is the exterior. But the question mark or the missing angle is for angle Y. So this is the exterior. So since the angle of the exterior is missing, we're going to add the remote interior angles. So this is the remote interior angles. So in formula, if you're going to add this, we get the value for the angle of exterior. So let's have this. Let x is the angle y. So x equals 70 degrees plus 50 degrees, that is 120 degrees. So therefore, the angle y is 120 degrees. Number 4. Angle T and angle S is the remote interior. This is the adjacent interior, which is near to the exterior angle. And the question mark is for angle P. Angle P, this is the exterior. So the question is how to get the exterior. So this is we need to add the remote interior angles. So let x equals to angle P. X equals to 80 degrees plus 25 degrees. So x equals to 125 degrees. So that is the angle P or the exterior angle. Let's explore using a map of the Philippines. So from Babuyan Islands, you go into Lubang Islands, and you can say that from Babuyan Islands you can go to the Manila, or Lubang Islands going to Manila, then Manila have extension to the line of the going to Puraran. Now the question is, find the exterior angle of Puraran if Babuyan Island measured 30 degrees and Lubang Island measured 50 degrees. So we're going to find the exterior angle. We're going to Puraran. So let's have this. So we have the measurements of Babuyan Island, which is 30 degrees, and the Lubang Island measure 50 degrees. So let's have this. Babuyan Island plus Lubang Island equals to Puraran. 30 degrees plus 50 degrees equals to 80 degrees. So it means the Purine have measures of 80 degrees. So that is the external angle. The next one, if you're going to Butuan, you're here from Zamboanga and then you're going to Butuan. And then going from Butuan, going to Lake Cebu. And then from Zamboanga and you go into Lake Cebu, then from Lake Cebu you go into Indonesia. So that is the exterior. But then the question is, find the remote angle of Zamboanga if Butuan measures 60 degrees and Indonesia measure 110 degrees. So the Zamboanga is here. So this is the remote angle. And Butuan have measured 60 degrees and the Indonesia measure 110 degrees. So the Indonesia is the exterior. Since we have the measurement for this one, we're going to subtract. Indonesia minus Butuan equals Zamboanga. 110 degrees minus 60 degrees equals 50 degrees. And the Zamboanga measurement of 50 degrees. So that's the answer for remote angle. And from this one, from Puerto Princesa going to Boracay Island, and from Boracay Island going to Negros, and the extension line going to Cebu. But the question is, find the interior angle of Negros if Boracay Island measured 30 degrees and Puerto Princesa measured 60 degrees. So we're going to add this to find the interior angle of Negros. So, by the way, this Boracay Island plus Puerto Princesa plus Negros equals 180 degrees. So, these angles of Zamboanga, Butuan, and Lake Cebu, we need to add this because they are measurements of 180 degrees. But, in question, the interior angle of Negros is missing. So, you have to find the angle of Negros. So 30 degrees for Boracay Island, Puerto Princesa for 60 degrees, but the Negros is missing, so we're going to find out that later. Equals 180 degrees. Now, this 30 plus 60 is 90 degrees. Then we're going to transpose the other sides or going to use the subtraction property of equality. It becomes 180 degrees minus 90 degrees. So therefore, if we're going to subtract this, the answer is the Negros is 90 degrees. Okay, that's the answer. Okay, in the end, I would like to end this in inspirational message. Happiness is largely an attitude of mind of viewing life from the right angle. That's according to Dale Carnegie.